Hello, everyone. We meet again. It's Sylvanus Banini, uh, and today is Saturday. It's about 9:32 p.m. here in Texas. We've had a little rainy day, and weather is pretty nice. So, my post tonight is actually in response to David Walker's scenario video. Yeah. So without much to say or ado, let's let's get it going. David, good evening. Good evening, Professor. Yes, I really enjoyed your video. I must say that you were excused. I understand we are in a period of uh, back up and downs with regards to weather. So we are all going through one or two of these. So you are excused, and you no need to worry. I got everything. I got your message, and you were pretty clear. I must say that you don't need to worry about your video. It came out just. I know you had stated that it wasn't. You couldn't play it or something like that. So I will have you. I will let you know that I just wanted to let you know that it came out good. It was perfect, and everything was clear. So you need no worry. And your message was it was vivid. I must also say that I think it was very perfect or good. Let me put it this way. I think it was very good that you were specific as to the desired outcome. I don't think I was able to be clear like that, but I think you were very specific, and I think that is really essential, especially very necessary in negotiations and mediations. I also agree with you. I think we share similar positions, approaching the issue from a neutral ground. I think I did share similar position, and in that regard, I concur with you. Now, now I must also agree with you that yes, this is the Tortuga issue is indeed a very complex one indeed. I mean, man, think about all the stakeholders involved and the positions and values of the respective stakeholders. It's a messy one. I was reading it and I was wondering how on earth are they going to come to resolution, and then you stated it clear. There is certainly going to be a compromise from the respective stakeholders, like you stated. There must be the only way out is to have a compromise, and again, losers, and not a win-win situation. And that brings me to a question that if you don't mind, I would like to play the devil's advocate. So, like I've stated, if you don't mind me, I would like to play the devil's advocate here. And I know you have stated that since there must be there's no win-win situation, and there's a potential for perhaps a win-lose solution. So my question is, so if, as you have stated, if the potential for win-win solution is minimal to none, and then if you don't mind me asking, what is the essence of mediation? Or what is the essence of mediating this very complex issue? Because you don't, like you stated, there's obviously going to be a lose, and there's a more likelihood that there's not going to be a win-win. I don't think you favor a win-win, or correct me if I'm wrong that you don't favor a win-win solution. But if you say that there is no win-win solution, and therefore a win-lose solution, then what is the essence of mediation? I believe that mediation is to provide them that atmosphere, the aura of win-win. It doesn't necessarily have to be practical, but just the mere uh, notion of coming together is already a win-win to me. If they can agree to disagree, it's a win-win solution. That's my perspective. If they can agree to say that, okay, this person A will take this much and person B will get nothing, and it is agreed, then I believe that certainly that alone is a win-win situation. In other words, what I would say, amiable solution. And so I don't expect you to answer my question. That's just for the sake of a constructive discussion here on the platform. And that is why I threw in the question. That, like I said, I was playing the devil's advocate. Now, with that said, let me move back on track. Now, with that also said, I think I will also agree with you that yes, better solution is something that should be endeavored for. And in that said, I will correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong, but I will perhaps place a better solution as a win-win situation. I'm just trying to be a little bit. I'm just trying to be hopeful a little bit here. I think there's a word for that. It has escaped me, but I will agree with you, of course, about the better solution, and that seems to be. I don't think. I think you were specific in you were specific in the respective outcomes, and I think the notion of a better solution seems to be the general desired outcome that you seems to be emitting, or it seems to be projecting. And then you also have stated about the develop of the 150 ranchers, which you seems to be propound as an outcome, such as a compromise by stakeholders. So all these are interesting outcomes, and I think they are very feasible and really doable. Doable. But then these are all doable within the framework of consensus. And to me, the moment consensus comes in, they're able to agree on to disagree, agree to agree. There is therefore the win-win resolution, not necessarily the solution. So with all that I've said, we both I think I we both share similar position, and your outcome is somewhat shared by me. You know, agree, and I think you've made your point clear. You were very specific, and I like the approach. I think it is very necessary in negotiating and also communicating ideas. And I hope you don't take my question as negating or invalidating your approach. I just wanted to play the devil's advocate, but also emphasize on the necessity and the relevance of mediating. Thank you, David, and have a blessed day. See you in class.